It's a what?
Welcome back to a strange and mysterious podcast. I'm one of your hosts, G. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas.
Define 999.
He's back.
I'm back. I'm back like the clap.
They make
you better take some meds.
Yeah, they make medicine for that.
And I'm McVice.
McVice, the 2D destroyer. Don't let them guns fool you. I'm just saying. Pew, 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 pew. Well, welcome. We're at episode 9. We're coming back with another Bigfoot reaction video. We got a lot of good and positive reactions from our last one. So today we're going to do another top 10. Y'all fellas ready?
Yeah. Let's do this. I can already tell you that Bigfoot right there is fake. That's fake.
Fake. Hey, I don't know. Bro.
I'm going to have to give it a thumbs up. No, but
that dude needs to shave. Okay, let's do this.
Bigfoot is probably the most famous cryptid out there. This hairy beast has been spotted all over the world, and chances are you have seen the infamous grainy photo of him. Over the years, Bigfoot sightings have been on the rise. There's even a group out there dedicated to finding and capturing evidence of Bigfoot. I'm the leader of it.
Terry and the Hendersons.
So today we will be
I can see that.
Bigfoot slipped up and
you got a hairy lip.
Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 Bigfoot sightings caught on tape. So before we begin, let me give you a brief history lesson on Bigfoot. There are tons of old written legends from Native American cultures that seem to be about Bigfoot. The legends talk about a primate-type creature that roams around the forest. Sometimes the primate is more human-like. Other times, it's more
Hey, how'd they get my photo?
These
That's
legends
me.
are often grounded in some truth. So it
You're
could just be that they witnessed this creature firsthand.
Cash care, man.
That's not all. In the 19th and early 20th century, newspapers had whole sections dedicated to supposed sightings of a wild man, a bear man, or a monkey man. These were all real sightings from miners or woodsmen.
Bear man,
now
I'm interested in that.
Technology,
bear man?
so it seems more likely
Yeah.
that we will catch Bigfoot one of these days. Starting off this countdown, we have the infamous Bigfoot. This footage of Bigfoot is the one that started this whole
Infamous?
Bigfoot craze. If you Google images of Bigfoot, this is surely the one to pop up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
in 1957, two men were creating a short film in Northern California when they ended up capturing footage of Bigfoot. In the footage, we see him walk by a wooded area. Over the years, a number of people have attempted to debunk this footage, but none have been successful. Is it possible for it to be someone in a gorilla suit? Well, at the time this footage came out, the movie Beneath the Planet of the Apes also came out. If you look at the ape costumes used in that movie and compare it to the Bigfoot video, Bigfoot looks more realistic. People claim you can actually see the creature's muscles and such. How could someone make a costume way above its time? It's not possible. Meaning, this could be evidence of a real Bigfoot. Coming in at number 9, we have...
I love the way that Bigfoot, he looked back, was like, who the hell are you? Why are you filming me, man?
He had a very kind of unhuman-like gait to him. I don't know. But I don't know about you guys, but I've always seen this classic footage and thought it was someone in a suit. To me, it doesn't look real enough.
No.
I give it a thumbs down.
You going double thumbs down? What you think, McVice?
I mean, I've watched analysis of the Patterson. I think it's called the Patterson video, whatever. The original Bigfoot sighting caught on tape. I mean, they tried to mimic the gait of it, just so many things, and they couldn't do it. You know, they couldn't cover the same amount of ground at the same time. I mean, just everything about it, man. I think they got some footprints from that, and the weight of the being was way heavier than a human being, so it couldn't have been a person in a suit. So I still think it's authentic.
Okay, you going thumbs up?
Yep.
Are you going guns up? I'm just joking.
Always.
So for me, I'm going thumbs up. You can definitely tell by the way it walks. You know, there's definitely not like a human, right? And so, again, I personally say I think it's real.
It's got a weird gait for sure. Like if there was someone in a suit, they would have to consciously trying to do that weird gait.
I totally agree.
I mean, I think it's possible, but I don't know, man. It just seems I don't know. My gut of I've always seen that. I probably need to watch more documentaries on it to get a more informed opinion, but I've always kind of felt it was a dude in the suit. But
yeah, I'm going thumbs up.
So 2 thumbs up, me double thumbs down. Does that equalize?
We win. No, I'm sorry.
Provo Canyon Bigfoot. In October of 2012, a group of siblings were hiking in Provo Canyon when they spotted something in the woods and began filming it. Earlier on their hike, they saw some deer and wanted to get a closer look at them, so they headed up in the direction of the deer. That's when they spotted this creature. At first they thought it was a bear, but were horrified when the creature stood up on its 2 legs. They got frightened and ran out of the area. To this day, they don't know exactly what it is that they saw, but they managed to capture it on tape.
Yeah, you probably should be too close to it. Huh?
Oh, look, it's a Mormon Bigfoot. Nice. That's pretty cool.
Holy shit.
Moving on at number 8, we have Allegheny National Forest.
I have to kind of watch that one again.
Yeah, roll
watch
that one back.
That one.
Capture it on tape.
Yeah, you probably should be too close to it. Huh? Cool though.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
calm
weird.
down.
That's kind of weird.
Why did
Moving on at number 8.
as soon as that creature got up, that camera guy should have stayed still. He should have froze. He shouldn't have freaking. That screwed it all up.
You know what though, man? That could be a sign that it was real, because had he been calm while that happened, then it might have been staged. That could have been a real reaction to like, oh fuck, what the fuck? Oh shit, let's get that out of here.
Yeah, kind of sus, right?
Yeah, that didn't look like a fake video at all. It could have still been a bear, because a bear could have stood up on its hind legs.
That's true.
Like that.
Yeah,
but
true.
that was, I don't know. That
it kind of looked like it had like arms and shoulders like a human though.
It kind of did have kind of a humanoid shape. That one's a
fascinating
agree. One. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. I think that one's pretty cool.
McVice?
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm going to double thumbs up on that one. I like that.
That one's freaky. Homeboy should have not shit his pants and just stayed still and call out to the goddamn Bigfoot. Say something like, "Hey, Bigfoot," or something, right?
Hey, Hezekiah, get out of those weeds right now.
Yeah. You better be wearing your Mormon underwear.
Right?
Under that
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We have Allegheny National Forest. In 2007, hunter Rick Jacobs decided to mount a wildlife camera to a tree in Allegheny National Forest, Pennsylvania. The camera worked on a motion sensor and would take photos when triggered. He had hopes of capturing photos of bears, deers, and other wildlife. Little did he know that he was about to capture evidence of Bigfoot. So on September 16th, 2007, upon reviewing the photos on the camera, he discovered a creepy picture of what appears to be Bigfoot. However, skeptics believe that it's an image of a sick bear. But the way that it's hunched over with its back leg extended makes it look like Bigfoot. In our 7th spot, we have Marble Mountain Bigfoot.
Let's take that one back.
Yeah, run that.
That's
it. Looked like Bigfoot. It looked like Bigfoot lost his phone. He was like looking in the grass. Like,
yeah.
You see my phone, anyone?
Maybe we can pause it right at the picture or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Capture evidence of Bigfoot. So on September 16th, 2007, upon reviewing the photos on the camera, he just
if that's a sick bear, that is a really skinny bear.
And it's got really long legs.
Right?
I mean, it's possible, I guess, but
it almost looks like a monkey, huh?
Kinda.
With the hunch, yeah. You know,
it almost has like a great ape-ish feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like homeboy could have like, see that tree right there? Like he could have just jumped and gotten that tree and went pop, 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 and just went right up the tree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he have video set on his damn camera?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, that was a mistake.
Right?
Because he could have actually caught Bigfoot walking around.
I know.
Honestly, if I was a Bigfoot investigator, those motion captured cameras, I'd be spending tons of money to just put them all over the areas where these supposed Bigfoot sightings happen, and just wait, because eventually, put it to you this way, if Bigfoot is out there, I don't give a shit how good they are at hiding. I don't give a shit how, secretive, or they, how many hundreds of years they've learned to hide from man. If you put enough of those cameras out there, it's a simple law of statistics. You put enough of those motion capture cameras out there in the woods, are you going to catch some freaky shit, some stupid teenagers partying and other freaky shit? Probably. But there's a good chance, if it's real, you're eventually gonna find one of these cryptids on camera, on video.
I agree. They need to do something like that. Who's got money? Let's put it up.
Like there's a Bigfoot sighting in North Dakota. Okay, we're gonna go put around that area 200 trail cameras that are geo-tagged, so we can go back and find them. They're gonna be set for motion and movement. And 99% of the shit we're gonna find is probably people out shooting guns or animal life, but
drinking burr.
There's a good chance you could find something. So that's I think that needs to happen amongst the Bigfoot investigators for sure.
Well, there are trail cams out, and just, you don't know about this, Matthew, but like I told Gabe in BR last episode, channel that you check out is called Dark Waters. Mm-hmm. He's got a project called Dogman cameras, because Dogman's another cryptid that's really well known. They've got cameras set up like all over the place in the wilderness.
That's smart. I'm telling you, that's the way you're going to catch footage of these things.
Yeah, absolutely. So
because those things don't move and they don't smell. They say that one of the reasons they think that the Bigfoots have gotten so good at hiding from humans is that even from way back in like the Pilgrims' times, there were certain oils and certain things that they just used. Even food, the type of food we eat, onions or garlic or whatever, they could probably smell humans very, 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 very well. And that's how they can, it's one way. As soon as they get a scent of human, boom, they're taking them and their families out of there.
Exactly.
And especially back in the day when there was no deodorant. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, some stinky ass pilgrims. I'm sure the Bigfoots were like,
they're like, fuck this shit.
Here come them stinky ass Europeans, man.
You know what? That actually brings up an idea I was thinking of the other day. I wonder, because like I wear cologne, and I was wondering, like, if I went out there and like some good cologne, would they be pissed at, like, what the fuck? Or they're like, damn, that smells good.
Right?
Well, it would depend on the smell. If it's a bizarre smell that you don't smell in nature very often, then they're probably going to be repelled. Yeah. But let's say you went out there with like patchouli or some kind of oil that has a natural, just like, I don't give a shit what creature you are. If you go up to a pretty flower and it smells nice, that's going to set off some endorphins in your body. So if you're going to do that, McVice, you need to make sure it is an unnatural type of smell, like
Well, I mean, like a lot of the colognes I wear colognes themselves mostly all have really natural elements: sandalwood, bergamot, cedarwood, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Hey, McVice, too, you go out there smelling like that, Bigfoot lady might roll up, be like, Bigfoot
erotica.
Be prepared,
I'm like, look here, miss.
Ready,
this can't happen. Like,
hey, you got to protect yourself, man. You never know. You don't want to get that, Bigfoot
erotica.
Try to throw it off. You're like, look here, miss. This can't happen. This can't happen.
A ton of Bigfoot erotica.
You're like, damn, he looking good. That dude.
You're like, man, you smell good, you look good. No, but a female Bigfoot would probably find his lack of hair very troubled.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but you
Like,
never
man,
know.
this dude ain't Harry, or maybe she wants to let her freak flag fly.
Right? You never know.
Woo! She's like, man, I don't know what it is about these hairless apes that we always run from, but that one right there he smells really good. I think I'm gonna.
He smells delicious. What is he wearing?
Look at him over there looking like a snack.
Right?
Yeah, McVice is in his tent. He's in his tent, and he hears rumbling outside, and he gets raped that night by a female Bigfoot.
Hey,
oh, I'm sure if these Bigfoots are as big as they say, they could very easily rape you, McVice.
Yeah, I know.
Dear Lord.
I know.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but what do y'all think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? What y'all
I think it's a thumbs up.
I mean, whatever it is, it's real. So
yeah,
thumbs up.
Thumbs.
Yeah.
Is it a sick bear? I don't know, but
no, I don't think it's a bear.
That's very interesting. I can't say conclusively that it's a
yeah,
Bigfoot.
it doesn't look like a bear.
It could be an orangutan that escaped the zoo, but
right.
but it's definitely humanoid.
Yep.
Picture of what appears to be Bigfoot. However, skeptics believe that it's an image of a sick bear. But the way that it's hunched over with its back leg extended makes it look like Bigfoot. In our 7th spot, we have Marble Mountain Bigfoot. If you are a Bigfoot enthusiast, then this is another well-known sighting to you. In June of 2001, a group of teens and a leader, part of a youth group called Campus Life, were camping at Marble Mountain. The group ended up finding a weird den made out of twigs and large branches. Then shortly after, the leader, Jim Mills, noticed a weird-looking creature moving nearby. He filmed it for 7 minutes. To this day, this is the longest video footage of an alleged Bigfoot sighting. Experts have analyzed the footage and have agreed that it's not a human, and that the creature is 9 feet tall.
Holy.
When the Bigfoot noticed the group of people watching it, it began jumping up and down, screaming, and then it pushes a tree. It was just probably trying to scare off the onlookers. Making our way down the list at number 6, we have...
Why can't I see the footage?
Where's the video at?
Yeah, roll that back.
That's not very cool.
I thought she said they had footage.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got that footage.
It pushes a tree. It was just probably trying to scare off the onlookers. Making our way down.
Maybe all they had was a camera.
7 minutes. To this day, this is the longest video footage of an
it's
alleged
video.
Bigfoot
Yeah, she
sighting.
said there's video
Experts
footage.
have analyzed the footage and have agreed that it's not a human.
Maybe
And that
we
the
have to try to
creature
find
is
that
9
ourselves.
feet tall.
Even that,
when
though,
the Bigfoot
that's
noticed
weird.
the group of people watching it, it began jumping up and down, screaming, and then it pushes a tree. It was just probably trying to scare off the onlookers.
Yeah.
Hey,
Making our
that Bigfoot's probably like, I have McVice in my house. Leave us alone. Man, I'm about to score with this handsome young man. Leave me alone.
Oh, so it's a gay Bigfoot.
Oh,
Not
no.
even a female one. Yeah, McVice is being held,
No.
which is fine. Totally okay with LGBTQ
I'm not.
Hey,
Totally fine with
McVice,
it. What
McVice
McVice
likes those
does
tall
with male
Bigfoots.
Bigfoots is his business.
like them tall. You know what I'm saying?
Very tall. 9
Those
foot.
are-
Imagine what 9 feet could do to you, man. I don't want to imagine it.
Dear Lord.
Those are some
Okay.
interesting pictures, at least. So
Yeah, I'm going to say thumbs up just because they look good. as
Yeah, I'm
pictures,
going to go
but
thumbs up
showing,
too.
Not
I'll
showing
do
the
that.
video was pretty
Thumbs up.
whack.
we haven't seen if we can find that video, man. I want to see that one now.
That's
If
it.
we
really
find
do.
that video, we'll post it on the bottom of this video.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll post the
let's
link.
go.
Down the list at number 6, we have Lake James Bigfoot. Back in late 2019, a man named John Bruner and 3 other men went on a boat late at night scouting an area on Lake James. Apparently, that night, fishermen had seen something watching them from the shore, so these folks went out to investigate. That's when they started to hear weird noises coming from the cove. They turned off the boat's motor and used their night vision cameras to scope out the area. That's when they saw Bigfoot and got 121 pictures of it. The creature was estimated to be around 7.5 feet tall. At one point, they claimed that the creature was just standing, swaying back and forth while watching them. After 5 minutes, the creature walked away. But again, like all photos of Bigfoot, these photos are terribly blurry. All 121 of them. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with webcam Bigfoot.
Those are the only pictures you showed? Like, come on.
I do find it swaying very interesting. I wonder if it was like a sway where it was just like, you know, like just hanging out.
Hey,
maybe it was enticing.
Hustle. Oh,
he's listening to some DJ Khaled.
He was doing a little dance.
Oh my God, what is that? DJ Khaled?
Yeah. We the best.
I don't know. You know what? With that, I couldn't see nothing. That's a double thumbs down to me.
Yeah,
with all your badass technology and your night vision and you produced shit. So you know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't
like
enough.
Yep.
It wasn't enough to say anything, you know.
Double hands down.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Double thumbs down.
Bigfoot just keeps blowing its cover. Now it seems like he doesn't care if he gets caught. Also, let me say that Washington State is notorious for Bigfoot sightings. There have been tons of sightings over the years. Bigfoot must have a home somewhere around there. Anyways, this time Bigfoot was caught on the Department of Transportation's webcam. The webcam was located on
circle it where his ass was?
Route 20. It caught Bigfoot crossing a mountain pass. Then you see it lurking behind some trees by the road. Whatever it is, it looks massive and hairy, just like Bigfoot.
Oh, look at that.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's pretty clear.
In our 4th spot, we have the Russian Bigfoot.
That thing almost seemed transparent too, man.
Almost, huh?
Yeah.
Let's watch that again.
Rewind selector.
Whatever it is, it looks massive and hairy, just like Bigfoot.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, that looks like a Bigfoot.
Pretty big.
In our 4th spot, we have the Russian Bigfoot.
Huh.
Okay.
What do you think, the 599?
I'm giving that a double thumbs up.
That's he's double fisting it. I like
That's a hard one to argue with. I mean, unless they took a big old man and dressed him up and took him to a remote, random
snowfield hill,
camera out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have heard of backpackers. You know, some of these hardcore outdoorsy type guys will, wear like 5 layers of clothing and will actually take, those really extreme outdoor tents, and like have gear and look bulky and stuff. So, I mean, I guess there's a possibility of that. But it seemed like that was in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
So that's just weird. Like that looked like infrared footage of a nighttime scene. Mm-hmm. If that was a human, that meant that they were either walking around with night vision goggles. Because if you're in night vision and you have a light, you'll see like the beam of the light. That's a crazy one because, I mean. If that was faked, they were going to really have to put a lot of thought into that fake.
And it looks like what you would think a Bigfoot would look like, right? I mean, here's this huge, creature walking up a hill, right? In the middle of snow. That wouldn't be a human being, in my opinion.
Well, if they were wearing they had brown gear, maybe, but still,
maybe is that what they're into? Walking up snowy hills?
Well, you'd be surprised. Some of these crazy outdoorsy types will go out and camp in the middle of like snowstorms and shit.
What do you like to do?
Highly idealized gear, huh?
Hey, they're gonna be like, what do you like to do during your free time? Dress up as Bigfoot and walk up hills.
I mean,
well, you know what's interesting, man? Have you noticed with all the Bigfoot footage we've seen over the years, it's always walking away from the camera like. And this kind of coincides with some stuff I've come across where people have actually communicated with Bigfoot and all this stuff. they're very aware of the technology that we use, like, and they know how to evade it. So it's kind of interesting that how many videos have we looked at where we're watching it walk away? Like, why aren't we getting one like full profiles head on? And the ones that we do get head on are always so hard to see what the hell we're looking at, you know?
There are a couple that I've seen
Yeah.
Online and stuff like that. And then again, if any of the viewers know videos that maybe show something like that, please put it down in the comments. Let us know, put a link so we can, check it out ourselves. But I've seen a couple of them that actually show like their eyes, their nose. I mean,
really?
it's nuts.
That is nuts.
I mean, there's a couple, but it just seems like those are far and few in between compared to how many we see that are like where the Bigfoot's walking away already, or it's far away or something like that,
Yeah.
Hey, he's got a date or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give that one a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll do a double thumbs up myself. Double thumbs.
Double thumbs up. Yeah,
right,
I think that footage is pretty cool. Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
I like that one.
Yes, sir.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot is said to mainly live in Canada and in areas of the U.S.
But
this video may prove that
in Soviet
Russia is also home to Bigfoot.
Privet,
this footage was shot back in 2016.
Oh, look at that.
Features Bigfoot chasing a car. In this video, you can see a black blob appear in the distance,
that's crazy.
only to then start coming closer and closer to the car filming it. I mean, the creature moves pretty fast since it manages to catch up with the car, which keeps driving away from the creature and then stopping to get more footage of it. At one point in the video, the girls are yelling to close the window.
Ooh, look at that.
And can be heard saying, "He's coming, he's running." Apparently, the creature actually jumped onto the car and broke the glass. But obviously, they were not recording when that happened.
It was pissed off.
So yeah, apparently
That's
Bigfoot in
Vedanya.
Russia are super aggressive. Also, is the plural of Bigfoot big feet or Bigfoots? I don't know. Big feet.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
Oh. Okay.
He's got moves. Look at him.
Bro.
And our third spot.
Oh, what?
They didn't show enough of it.
What
But
the?
you definitely could see if
That's a
he got
creepy looking
moves,
dude right
man.
there.
That
That
Bigfoot
one
got
is an
moves for sure.
interesting
Can we rewind that one a little bit?
Yeah. That one's interesting because it's so jerky that it looks like it could have been faked. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Let's see.
Or
There we go.
Bigfoots? I don't know. Big feet.
It's like bounding, right? It's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
bounding.
that's what it looks like. It looks like it's bouncing up and down.
Yep.
Like it's running, and they
In our
gotta
third spot,
be
we have
driving.
Curious Children. In January of 2013, 3
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, I think it could be faked. It's good footage, though. I mean, it's interesting footage. I don't know.
What you think, McVice?
I mean, it's a 50-50, man. I'm in the middle on it.
Yeah, I'm at one of these, a mid-range. Not a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. I'm in here.
Should he
Just for
live? Should he die? In the middle.
I'm right in the middle. I think it could have been faked pretty easily because it was so jerky. I'd want to see the full footage. I want to see the footage of the kids screaming and them, hearing the car sound, and like that. What they showed wasn't enough.
Yeah, I agree. We needed
Angel
more.
let us down on that one.
Yeah, we needed a little bit more.
Yeah, that was a tease.
Tease.
Okay.
Come on.
Russian children were out playing in the snow when they stumbled upon Bigfoot. This case was actually featured on an episode of National Geographic. So the kids were out following a pair of footprints to the edge of a frozen lake. Along the way, they are laughing and joking around. That's when they see a tall, dark, hairy figure in the distance. When the creature spots them, it turns and runs away super fast. The kids get scared and run away as well. They described to National Geographic that the creature was tall and covered in hair, except it had no hair on its face. The children and their parents all believe that they spotted a real-life Bigfoot.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
number 2, we have the game camera. Another Bigfoot.
That was an interesting one.
That was
thumbs up because it did kind of look real. It looked like the creature was like fooling around on its feet, and then when it noticed the kids, it like jumped up.
Yeah, I think that's the convincing part right there, right? He was like looking down, looked up, and then he took right off, right?
Yeah, he didn't mess around. That one was interesting.
Yeah, and so did the people filming. They ran away too.
Yeah, they chased it, right?
No, it looked like they ran away. It looked like they
were chasing it. I think that what you saw, that kid following was another one of his buddies. I think they saw it and then they turned, and that one was pretty interesting. That
Bigfoot took off faster than a sale at Popeye's Chicken, man. He's like, Popeye's got a deal. I'm gone. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
He saw those little kids and he's like, yeah, this ain't good.
Good luck actually.
I got enough baby mamas. I don't need any more kids.
Have you seen the lines at Popeyes lately, man? Like, good luck actually trying to get some.
I know, I agree.
That's a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, that's a thumbs up.
That's a thumbs up for Popeyes and thumbs up for the video.
Hey, please sponsor us. No, I'm just Hashtag we're not joking, but I'm just saying.
In attempts to catch a supposed Bigfoot that had been lurking around the area, they set up a game camera hidden in a fake rock. They did this as a way to trick Bigfoot. The camera and rock were set up in a man's yard, who claimed he saw Bigfoot lurking there 9 months earlier. Well, they did capture something alright. If you look at the photo, it just kinda looks like a blurry mess, not gonna lie. But they believe that it shows an eye with wrinkles above it, part of a nose bridge, part of another eye, and a forehead. In fact, this image matches the eyewitness drawing of the creature. The photo from the game camera was placed on top of the drawing, and it lined up almost perfectly. Pretty creepy if you ask me. And in our number 1 spot, we have 911 Bigfoot.
Let's look at that again.
I don't think that's enough.
This image matches the eyewitness drawing of the creature. The photo from the game camera was placed on top of the drawing, and it lined up almost perfectly.
Oh man, I missed it.
Come on.
Sorry.
The eyewitness drawing of the creature. The photo from the game camera was placed on top of the drawing, and it
They think that's part of the face?
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it was moving quickly, but I think that's a long one. I don't know.
Puro mentiras.
That's inconclusive.
Puro mentiras.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. That's a long shot.
Yeah, it's too inconclusive. I mean, yeah, when you match it up like that, sure, you could say that it's part of its face, but we could be looking at anything right now.
Oh, I agree.
It could just be a leaf falling in front of the camera.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's inconclusive.
Yep.
Equals thumbs down.
lined up almost perfectly. Pretty creepy if you ask me.
Thumbs
and in
down.
our number 1 spot, we have
Thumbs down.
911
Shot in the head.
Bigfoot. This next sighting is so creepy. A man calls 911 saying that a tall, dark figure is in his yard. In fact, the full actual call is online, available to be listened to. So the call occurred in Washington State, aka Bigfoot Central, back in 1996. The man on the phone tells the operator that someone or something is crawling in his yard. He says that his sensor light came on and he saw something run across the yard. When the operator asks him to describe it, he says that it's a good-sized man or something that looks like a man. Then he says that the creature is about 6
Looking like a man.
and is really big.
Hey,
He also
get
tells her that the
down,
night before his dog was killed in his yard. Then out of nowhere, he starts panicking, telling the operator to send someone immediately. A week later, the sheriff's office got a picture of what seems to be Bigfoot lurking in his neighbor's yard.
911, what are you reporting? With someone or something crawling around out here. Do you see what person or an animal or? I can't tell. All I know is my sensor light came on and I just happened to glimpse and see this thing running across the yard.
And that's all for today's video. Let's move
What?
on to our comment shout out portion.
We don't get to see a
I'll be shouting
picture
out
of
comments for my video. Top 10 mysterious
Yeah,
USVs
Angel, I'm sorry,
discovered.
girl, but you're getting a thumbs down from me.
Yeah,
Malarkey. Thumbs down.
This was not very good footage that we looked at today. You know,
Yeah. Bunch of malarkey.
I feel bad for the viewers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, viewers.
Dear viewers, I apologize.
And all the
Or
viewers,
do I?
all the strangers out there as well.
The poor strangers feel something strange and funny building up in their loins.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's not mom's spaghetti.
And it's disappointment. Horrible disappointment is washing over their bodies right now.
So out of all of them, which do you think was the best one though? Which do you think was like, okay?
I think the one where those kids, where you see him like fooling around at his feet, and then he notices the kids and gets up and runs away. That to me is the most realistic of what I would assume, you know,
a Bigfoot would do.
Yeah, like an encounter, like the kids kind of happenstanced upon it, and then when he noticed the kids, he said, "Oh, I'm out of here." You know, it was like the one, you know, the old classic one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Russians.
Okay, McVice, what do you think? Which one was the best one?
Well, I mean, the Patterson film, the OG Bigfoot film, is always going to be the best in my opinion.
OG, okay, I see you, gangster. Okay, I see you, gangster. Well, I have to agree with Define 99. I do like the one that had the Russian kids outside. Bad parenting, by the way. Bad parenting, right? Following footsteps of an unknown man, you know.
In Soviet Russia.
In Soviet Russia.
Parents, no.
Right?
Think about that Bigfoot, man. If the Bigfoot became a Rasta, dude, he'd have sick dreads.
Right?
Think about his dreads, dude. He probably has natural dreads anyway, so he's living the Irie life.
He's like, hey, man, you smoke?
Yeah, someone's gonna be like, dude, you wouldn't believe what happened the other day. We passed a joint around with a Bigfoot, man. He's so cool. He was just, you know, all about the Irie life. We were just smoking a joint under a bridge, and Bigfoot came by and was like, hoo, 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 hoo. And you're like, okay, here, brother. Take a puff of this.
Hey, it was some kind Bigfoot, man. Kind Bigfoot.
Yeah, the Bigfoot. It was kind. They probably have strains named after Bigfoot. They got it, right?
The big silverback, you know.
Yeah.
The Maui Wowie golden blend. So what y'all think? Final words? Define 99, what you think?
Define 999, final words here. I'm going to tell you. If you're out and you've got one of these, this is a good little camera, okay? And you got to think of your viewers. If you're seeing a Bigfoot or an alien or a shadow person or any of that shit that we want to see, shoot your video and be calm. Don't shake and no, take a deep breath. I'm about to shoot footage of a Bigfoot.
Hey,
and
center yourself.
Calm, center it. Because that's what everyone. You want your footage to get famous? Calm your ass down. And if you're in a boat and you've got high technology, maybe drive the boat to the shore where the Bigfoot is. Like,
just an idea.
This crappy footage, man. Think about taking good quality footage. Define 999 now.
I like it. McVice, last words.
I mean, most of the viewers who watch this show, they already know my stance on Bigfoot. You know, I'm a believer. So I mean, this string of videos we just watched today, I was kind of disappointed, but there's all kinds of footage out there. So keep looking, and of course, kind of like what Define 999 said. You know, if you are out there, if you have a chance to try to capture it, and you're not too afraid or something like that, try to capture it because it only helps. You know,
take a deep breath.
Yeah, and
people
I don't know. I can't blame them, man. Because if you encounter something like that, and you're like, let's say you're out there by yourself. On top of that, I've been out in the wilderness by myself, and trust me, your senses are heightened. So when you come across something you're not expecting, you may not react the way you think you will.
That's true. Some people aren't able to handle it. Exactly. But think of it this way: if you are out there and you run into something scary like that, chances are you can. If they wanted to kill you, you could run.
Yeah.
But a Bigfoot would catch you. An alien will catch you. You know, a shadow person, if that wants to get you, it's going to get you. So Dogman, Chupacabra, it don't matter what it is. Your best protection is the camera, because you're going to actually protect yourself. And if they find your body all sucked out with blood or whatever, hopefully your camera will still be in your pocket or on the ground. And you're going to die anyway.
Then the feds are going to come in and confiscate it like this never happened.
That could happen, yeah. That's true. But
Instagram cut off. We don't even know who that person is.
Well, you'll see a headline on a news saying like, man mauled to death by a wild pack of dogs. That's usually not always, but sometimes that's code for someone got mauled to death by a dogman or a Bigfoot. And I know I sound crazy right now. I know it's out. Everyone's like, oh my God, McVice is nuts. Well, when you've been looking at this shit for years, you start to figure out the patterns and the code and all this stuff, you know?
Definitely.
It's definitely possible.
They're always covering this shit up, you know?
All right, so my final words, man, is if you're going to go out, okay, make sure you're in groups and have lots of phones and use your light, because Define 99 is right? You need better pictures. We can't believe it all the way unless you film the shit straight, you know? Film it correctly, better pixels. That's what we want. We want better pixels, correct?
And we want you to be advancing towards the creature. Right? Don't move away. If you're gonna die anyway. So go towards the creature, get the best footage you can, and then you can die a happy person.
Hey. 4 scores and 7 years ago, you went out and filmed. You died, but you filmed.
You filmed good.
Right?
Famous footage, right? It's almost like famous last words. There's footage out there that, you know, if it can, you know, and the crazy thing about it is now, even with technology, as soon as we take a video, we can shoot that thing into the cloud. You know, even in these rarefied areas, right? If you're a Bigfoot hunter or a creature hunter or whatever, I'm sure if you're smart enough, you have a sat phone, you have a satellite connection in those really remote areas. You should just be piled up with gear. And as soon as something crazy happens, you shoot that thing up into the satellite, goes right into the cloud, and they can't stop you. And, you know, and that's the thing. Maybe that's why a lot of these kind of unexplained phenomenon are happening. I mean, have you ever seen Paranormal caught on video? I mean, there's video of this shit.
Good show, by the way. Very good show.
So as these have become more, you know, just general, everyone has them. We're going to start catching a lot more secret stuff, and that's really exciting. So,
hey, bet your ass we're going to be there to review it with a reaction video. All right, that's been episode 9. I want to thank everybody that's on tonight. Mr. Define 99, Mr. McVice. Everybody, we'll catch y'all later. Peace. He's out. Peace.